Life too nice, life too short and too nice for me walk around and be a Sadiana. Hey dearies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fedora. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please ensure you hit that subscribe button below. If you are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to ask you to pause and share this video with not one, 2, 3, 4, but a minimum of 5 people. Let us learn, let us grow, let us experience life and just live life to the fullest together. So in March, I went on a little hiatus. Yes, I was gifted some well-deserved time off, rest, relaxation, recalibration time by a very special person. And I must say, if you have not taken time off to rest and to sleep for 13, 14 hours, this is your cue. It is time. So upon my return, I asked my Instagram community and my WhatsApp community. Oh, let me tell you. Lord, I thank you for this community of people. Most of them I have never ever met in person, but I have the most dedicated, active, involved, like, of the best WhatsApp community ever. So if you are interested in getting to know me a little better, or simply waiting on a response to your questions,
okay,
let's go. Get right into it. The 25, they might catch up on me. So I took some time and I wrote the questions down. I think we don't know now, but go on with myself. But let's see how many of them I can answer. Let me start with some of the random ones. How old are you? And the person wrote, really? I find it quite strange that there are people amongst us who still think that persons born in 1984 will be approaching the big 4-0 this year. I don't know where they get that from, because I am forever 25. I'm forever 25. Yes. So this year I will be celebrating my 15th, 25th birthday. Do the math. Math counts. What is your favorite color? Yes, there are some persons who thinks that because I'm a red lipstick girly, that red is my favorite color. Or I've been told that I wear a lot of white or black shades. So, but the truth is, this is my favorite color. I think it goes well with my personality. It's so bright, it gives hope. You know, it's like you have to see it, you have to notice it. You see that golden mustard looking yellow there? It's all things me. Are you a girly girl? Sometimes. Sometimes. If having a love for flowers and if loving all things rest and no hard work and physical hard work, if I can avoid it, is if you consider operating in one's femininity is indeed girly. Yes, I am indeed girly. I like nice things, I like cute things, I like simple, you know, I just like the nice things. Yeah. Me think nice things fit me and be well deserving of everything that is nice. Yeah. What do you do in your free time? I am a sleeper. I really love to sleep. I feel like me and sleep have a good relationship. So I can legit put my head down and within 3 seconds I am gone. I enjoy reading. I'm doing all things family. I love playing games. I don't really like curated stuff very much because life is not curated. Social media will have you thinking that everything needs to be curated. I like random pop-up things, real things. Real things. I'm gonna like dress up too. Love dressing up. So this person asked, we know you lost a parent recently. How is that going? And the next question is, there was a part 2. What has changed since? I think that's the first heavy one. It has been going, I guess. It's been 2 years and I'm not really started to deal with it. It's so bad that I have not revisited the space in close to 2 years. In the earlier part of my father's passing, I would take a long road round the world and back. I am not doing that now, so that means that I'm making progress. Practically, I think I'm at the acceptance phase, just that I need to start doing things that will help me deal with the loss a little better. And the next question is, what has changed? I think I'm more empathetic. I extend more compassion to people who have lost persons who are really dear to them. I'll do simple things. I know there are times when you see people post things on WhatsApp and they lost somebody or whatnot and you don't respond. I tell you, if I see it, I respond. I'll send you a hug and it's a real hug because I understand every single solitary emotion that the individual is feeling at that point in time. So in an upcoming video, I will go into more detail as to what grief did, how it is I'm handling it, and my experience, what life is lately, and we'll go through it together. When did you become a Christian? So I started my walk with the Lord when I was 14 years old. Yes, a teenager, and I have some really, really good memories of what the earlier years were. I started my journey and I would have veered off. I am back in the fold now, yes. And one of the things that I really appreciate with this journey is that Christ looks on the posture of my heart. He knows my heart, he knows my thoughts, he knows everything about me. So he sees, he understands my imperfections, and I love that about him. Yes. So this person asked, what is your favorite scripture? There are so many, and I think different scriptures will guide or carry us through different seasons. At this time, I am your Psalm 1 girl. Yes, that's my favorite scripture right now. I walk and do everything by it. I am a Jeremiah 29:11 girl because for I know the plans I have for you. And before Georgia could even think about conceiving or having a child at 14 years, one thing with them people, I know them are going to talk about, but come going to talk things now, you're ready for make it loud and nice. Anyway. Yes, before little Georgia could think about, or because no, she never even think about it, but it happened. Before Georgia thought about having children, she was selected to bear me at 14 years old. And in another video, I'll share about that experience. Legit, I want to go. I love the fact that God is a man of his words. I love the fact that he never fails. I love the fact that he is always present. I love the fact that he regards me as the apple of his eye. I love the fact that he thinks about my needs before I can even conceptualize them. I love the fact that he provides, he heals, and the part that really gets me in this season is that he restores. So much to talk about, and if you stick around, I'll just share my experiences and other persons who would have had first-hand experience with God and how he shows up. Yes. This individual asked, I love your fashion style. What inspires your choices? That is an entire YouTube video as to where it started, what planted the seed, who planted the seed, and how I got to where I am right now. But I like classic things, I like timeless things. I rarely ever do trends. I buy things that if I see a piece, if I see a top that I like, I buy it. If I see a shorts, a skirt, or a pants that I really like, I buy it and I put them down. If something comes up, I just put them together. I rarely ever shop for a specific occasion. For the most part, if something comes up and I'm supposed to show up, I'm going to take something from my closet to wear. That's how I shop. I rarely ever do, okay, this is coming up, I'm going to get something for it, because for the most part I buy ad hoc things and then I so happen to put them together and I guess it comes out nice. This one, why braids? I've only seen you outside of it once. This is so weird. Convenience, that is it. I like ease. I don't like to have to think too hard about things. So in the mornings I just want to get up and go. And braids for me is simply convenient. This question, can you cook? I've never seen you share a meal with us. Miss. Well, persons who've had the opportunity to taste my hands can attest to my culinary skills, but I do believe that not everything should be shared and some things are, best kept secrets. And I'll leave it at that. And then this question came, so this person know me a long time. Will you ever go back into the restaurant business? I guess that this question would answer the question before. I do have a knack for the kitchen. And will I ever go back into the restaurant business? At this point in time, I do not see myself going back into it at all. So for those who don't know, at one point I was a partner in the restaurant industry, and we were doing quite well until life happened. Y'all are so funny. Your top 2 most treasured parts of your body. Like, what? Y'all are hilarious. My top 2 most treasured parts of my body. 1, my mind. Yes. My mind. I love my mind. And because of how my thoughts are, it work up here so and work here so. Yes. The next most treasured part of my body is my feet. I can sit and do an entire YouTube vlog on how much I love, adore, and appreciate my feet. But I'm gonna just give a little tips. With God doing a new thing in and through me, He used my feet as the catapult, as He used my feet to do that. Where I am in my career right now, I have to give honor, due respect to my 2-foot taxi, my better walk, because let me tell you, these feet have walked the length and breadth of Jamaica, afforded me the opportunity to meet some of the most beautiful people. These 2 feet have allowed me to earn so much that I am now able to shift and change the trajectory of my life. My feet has taken me places. My feet has allowed me to enter rooms that I myself did not even envision. So because of that, I take very good care of my feet. But make sure say, look wash down, look touch up on everything. So even if my fingernail not do, my foot have to sort out. That's how much love and appreciation I have for my feet. I love my foot them bad. Because if I not for them, I don't know what I want. So if it is that your job involves you, if it is that you, because of your hand, you do your, please ensure you show your hand them some love. Whichever part of your body allows you to eat and do good and to provide for your family, I believe in giving them all the love that they deserve. If you could sit and have a conversation with somebody who left this earth, who you had a relationship with, who would you want to sit and talk with? My late grandmother. I would love to, if I could get an opportunity to sit under the plum tree and just tell her everything that transpired since she passed in 2014, to bring her up to speed, for her to know that, listen, everything what you did I say, you were a woman to say, listen, you were right and we were wrong, and to apologize for us not acceding to her wishes and the things that she would have said, the parables that she would have shared and all these things, and to let her know that the 2nd, 3rd and 4th generation, we are going with it, we are going with ourselves big. Like, for her to see some of the babes that she would have raised up, that she would have cared for, to know that we just are going with ourselves, and yes, we still have God at the center of everything that we do. Yes, and I would love to, there are a number of things that I would have wanted her to experience, and even if she did, to say, Mama, you never experienced it, but I'm gonna tell you, your pitney them, and your grandpitney them, your great grandpitney them, and your great grandpitney them, we are the life, and life now do we. This question was asked so many times, but here goes. Are you single? Your answer? I'm not married, however, I am dating. I would have taken a number of years to get to know myself, to understand what it is that I really want, to set clear boundaries, and to decide on my non-negotiables. I also took some time, to get to learn, to look on others and to get to know God and to get to have a relationship with God, and not just to focus on the negatives about relationships and marriages and all these things. I now understand how important family is. This one, what is your love language? All of them. Gifts, words of affirmations, acts of service, all of them. However, I'm a sucker for gifts that are carefully thought out. I like when things are done with me in mind. I appreciate it very much when I know and feel secure. That is one of my things. Simple, silly little things, things that tickle my fancy, to know that it is incorporated in conversation, thoughts, and plans. So I appreciate when somebody is grateful and unafraid to share how they feel about you. Yeah, I like them to go something here. Tell me the things then, do the things then, love me securely. Yeah, that's what I'll see for now. This person asked me to describe myself. I am a lover of life, an atmosphere changer. If you know, you know. If you've come in contact with me, you'll know. And I am resilient beyond measure. Me, nah, dead in the show. Me, pick him up, you lick him down him. That is me. That's one of my superpowers, yes. What is your favorite movie? I'm not really a TV person. I am, however, I can recall, let me see. I love the movie 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. So you can date me at this time. If you've not seen it, I am inviting you to watch it. From that way back when, pretty much showed me how life can change in just an instant. A coconut lick on her head, and just like that, beautiful marriage, everything just changed. And it was during that time I saw how a car accident would have shifted life. Like, it doesn't take anything for someone to end up in a wheelchair. It doesn't take anything for you to have what would be considered a regular headache, and then you hear that you have something that is life-threatening. And it is how you react after. And I really love the effort and time that was put into working throughout until such time. That's why I enjoyed watching 50 First Dates. And it was so funny. Like, every day she's just she's just so surprised, like, who are you, yada yada yada. But you know, I value effort, and it's from them long time there, you know. I value effort, and the fact that he took the time to put all of that together, yes, I really appreciate that. So this young lady asks, how many children do you really have? I have been so confused. God has allowed me to birth 2 children. God saw it fit that He would have placed another child under my care, Brittany. So for those who are close to me, they will know that Brittany has been my blessing. And it's a love, it's an unconventional and non-traditional love. I love that girl so much. And yes, so from time to time you'll hear me talk about my 3 children. Yes, I do have 3 children because God gave me an additional one. I'll leave it at that. I hope I answered your question. The next question, what's the hardest part about mothering children that you did not birth? When I saw that question, I remember closing my eyes and saying, Lord, I thank you that at this point in my life, I no longer have to deal with the expectations of society, because the earlier months were not as easy as the latter part of it. It is the societal expectations and beliefs that made parenting a child that I did not birth difficult. So we would have been socialized to expect step parents to be evil, uncaring, spiteful. And here I am loving a child who is not mine. Even after separation, I still continue to love and care for her as if she's mine. What are you most proud of? I think this would be a who. And yeah, Amari had a picture there. However, boys will be boys. I am most proud of the fact that my children and I are breaking toxic generational norms or patterns, that we are making moves, and the fact that we are close to God in the process. I'm proud of my journey to date. I am a living testimony of God's ability to restore. What keeps you so upbeat? Every day above ground is enough for me to go out with myself. Every day God puts my name on the wake up list is something to celebrate. Everything we worry about eventually will be a thing of the past. Me not have no time to dwell on nothing we not have control over. Anything that is within my power, I will make changes if I can. If it's outside of the realm of my capacity, me just leave it. Life too nice, life too short and too nice for me walk around and be a Sadiana. Me not do negative, me not do none of them something there. We not have time for focus on negativity and Sadiana behavior. Alright? Life too nice and short, man. I'm almost done. Why you love videos so? So my father was the first person I can recall who videoed everything and captured every moment. So you know, so from them time there. Instant camera, long time. I recall that he would take pictures of us through holes in fences. And the fact that we had them, we could always reminisce and things like that. And also, why I would choose videos over pictures, still photos. Still photos not really, whilst they look nice and you have to angle and angle, it don't really give me the real picture. I like candids and I appreciate videos because it tells a story and it brings me back into the moment. As it stands right now, I do have a lot of videos of conversations with my father. I am able to watch whenever it is out, and I'm able to go back and, you know, reminisce. I love video because life short can change in an instant, and whenever things are bad, whenever things are not going good, I have my camera reel that is loaded with memories that I'm able to go back and look through. I think that's about it. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything that stood out for you, please go right ahead and put it in the comments. And if there's anybody that you know who you think may be interested in content about, please feel free to share. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support thus far. And I'm gonna ask you to share this video with 1, 2, 3. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but a minimum of 5 people so that we can grow together. Thank you so much for tuning in, and may the peace of God that surpasseth all understanding rest, remain, and abide with you and your family today and here on. Amen. See you around. Bye. Mwah.